Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Belle, and I'm back with another reading. So today is gonna be self-love because we all need a little bit of love. We all need a little bit of love. I just did a collective love reading. Now I'm gonna do a self-love reading. And hoo-wee, that one was a little bit intense. I didn't expect it to be as it was, but it was. So and it wasn't bad or anything like that. It wasn't bad. It was just eye-opening. Speaking of eye-opening, there was a connecting energy between both videos, and that was the mind, okay? And how the mind has been really impacting the way the collective in love and in self-love is viewing relationships and viewing love. I mentioned before that, you know, the way we perceive love has a lot to do with our upbringing. So if there was some distortions there, it can definitely alter the way we perceive ourselves in relationships, the way we perceive relationships in general. So many factors really can really distort the way we accept love and even give love. Okay, so today this video is just all about you. All right, last video was kind of the same, like the messages were this is all about you and loving you, okay, and hopefully can kind of shed some light on some things that you can value more about yourself and appreciate more about yourself. Maybe there's going to be something that you're not seeing about yourself. But this is to guide you into loving yourself more. I was really receiving when I got the idea to do this video was how divine you truly are. Oh my goodness, this was very strong, was how truly divine you are, and the need to acknowledge that and pour some love into yourself. You know, when we hear self-love and talk about self-love in, you know, social media or even in passing with one another, it doesn't go very deep. It could be like, oh, appearance, I don't like the way I look, which can impact the way you love yourself, or, you know, I need to get my nails done, or I need to get my hair done. You know, it's very physical rather than internal, when that's really the makeup that, you know, needs to be, that we need is inside. And you know, there's no makeup for inside, so you can be really cute on the outside and be hurting on the inside. How about that? So yes, there's this need to know who you truly are, and that who you truly are cannot be seen from the outside but can be experienced from the inside, okay? And how the mind can really hold you back from experiencing the beauty that lies within, because again, this is not something you can look in the mirror and see, okay? You can get to that point, but for a lot of us, we struggle with our vessels. We struggle in our vessels. I feel like life kind of feels like a battle between spirit and the vessel, our higher selves and the ego, even though we need both, right? We need the vessel because that is what we are inside of. That is what is moving and guiding us literally as we are grounded here on earth. But the spirit and our etheric body and beyond is what knows, and what knows us more than we could know more than we know ourselves in a way, but it is ourselves. So yes, I see in the collective in general this opening of the mind to see ourselves and to see the way we have been treating ourselves, and to see the way we even have been treating other people because of the way that we see ourselves, because it is all connected and all aligned. Because as I see myself, I see other people, and as you see yourself and as you see me, you see yourself. The light you see in other people is the light that is within you. Alrighty, so let's begin this reading, okay? All right, so let's start with the tarot. I'm gonna start with the tarot cards. Okay, we have the World. going on, starting with a bang, okay? Starting with the world, okay? This is a completion of cycles, right? A completion of cycles, wrapping up this old, belittling, minimizing mindset that doesn't serve you, okay? I'm getting, this is one of my favorite world cards because it looks like an eye, okay? Your third eye connection could be really opening up. And also look up right here. Look right here. I feel like you are receiving some sort of divine insight. Lighting. You're receiving some sort of divine insight or some sort of knowing or almost remembering of who you are. Ooh, I pray that you see this video and like feel that connection, but you are gathering this, your mind, it feels like it's gathering this information. It's being hit quite literally with these beams of information and knowledge, okay? The world, the way you view the world, as I see the world to be, so it is. How is your perception of your experience in the world impacting you? Is it making you feel like a better, more whole person? Or is it, like I said before, minimizing? You're wrapping this up. You're really coming to terms with who you are, I feel like. Or there is the need for that, but I do actually truly feel like if you were drawn to this video, then this is what is occurring right now for you. So let's pull the next card. The sun! The sun! Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I didn't see, okay, oh my god, the sun, the sun, the sun, OMG, please. Oh my goodness. Wow, you are so bright. You are so bright. You are so bright. Inspiration is coming up for me right now, and the way you inspire the people, the way that you beam is noticed beyond belief, okay? You're I feel like some ace is something, I don't know what that means. Ace, anyways, that was kind of random, but you just beam, okay? You could have a really positive attitude, you could be really enthusiastic, okay? I just feel like you have this, you are just so noticeable, okay? I feel like people notice you a lot in a way that you don't notice yourself, okay? But this is changing. This is changing for you. Because how frustrating is that for people to see you in a way that you can't see yourself? And that is changing because I feel like this is something that you know. Maybe you've had this conversation with people and you're finally like, okay, I'm tired of hearing it. I need to see it. Okay, and you are seeing it now. The Five of Swords, that mental game. You have such a hard time with the mind, and I understand this because I do as well. But the mind is literally, it really is not here to be it's not here to be your nemesis, okay? It's not here to be your kryptonite. It's here to really encourage you, and your mind isn't doing that for you right now. So you're being called to take a step back from those negative mindsets and that negativity and not play on it, not feed it, okay? Don't feed it. Put the swords down, okay? Stop fighting. Okay, those negative thoughts come up. Say, that's not me. I'm sorry. I'm not sure who you're talking to, but I know it's not me. You know, like sometimes, I mean, it sounds silly, but it's like that's what we really need to do, because it can be a battle. Like it can be a battle and we lose. That's how it feels like. You could have, you know, there's such a contrast between the Sun and the Five of Swords. Like this is defeat in conflict, and this is the sun. This is success. Okay, this is triumph and victory. Focus. Okay, this is triumph and victory. Okay, and you might face imposter syndrome, and it's hard for you to see yourself in you know, these ways, but no, this is who you are. Okay, you are the sun. Stop trying to belittle yourself into something less. No, you are the sun. The Seven of Swords, and 7 and the 8 of Swords. Oof. Wow. The 7 and the 8 of Swords. Talk about mental conflict. Talk about mental conflict. Wow. It's so funny how we started off with all these cards of really of empowerment, and then we just got hit with the 5 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, and the swords are the mind. The swords are, you know, are representative of the mind. And clearly there's just some trauma that has, you know, been here for you. I can see that has been acting or playing roles and playing through your experience. So it's like, you know, I can't even say, yeah, you know, this is all in your mind, you're imagining. No, because I do feel like the way that your mind has created these negative stories about yourself and about other people, that's what's been your experience. So that is what you see. You don't see the sun, and you don't see that this cycle is ending, but it is. Okay, you are really being called to reaffirm and to empower yourself. Write down maybe all the things that you love about a person you truly admire, you know, somebody that you admire. Okay, write all those things down and read it back, because that is you. All right, there's this block here between, similar to the other pile, but theirs was in relationships. This is a block in you about yourself. Somewhere along the line, there was a story that was created in your mind and in your body about you that has been hard to let go of. And it sneaks up on you and it traps you. It traps you, but that is not you. That is not you at all. That is not you at all. Insecurity. Insecurity. Look at that little devil. The devil in the mind, really nagging you. Oh my God. Oof. Really nagging you and really hurting you. Oh my goodness. Wow. You couldn't possibly see this divine person that you are, because whatever this energy, this negativity wasn't allowing you to. It hardened your heart. It hardened you. But that is not who you are again. It is not who you are. And this again is a root issue. It started at the root, like from youth, since you were young. And the next card we have is victim. And that you are not a victim to you are not a victim to your life. You are not a victim to your experience. Though you have been belittled and therefore belittled yourself, and though you've been placed in situations where you could not see yourself, your soul, your spirit always knew who you were and always knows who you are. Okay, and I'm called to bring up the next two cards because we have facade here and creation here with this facade card. Again, we see this young person and this adult, this, you know, older person right here. I feel like this has completely stripped away at your confidence, and any type of power that you once had has been like always just like taken away. And I do find that the most powerful of people experience feelings like this of low self-worth and insecurity, because everything that you are going to be told that you are not. Okay, and you're going to experience the complete opposite of who you are until you grow and find and grow and align to who you truly are, which is who you've always been. It feels like there's always been these clouds that hover you. Okay, this mist that's been a really covering your vision, your sight has been taken away from you, in almost like the, you know how rose tinted glasses makes you see everything so rosy and so good. You've received the opposite, to the point where maybe you couldn't even see in color. Okay, the way you see has been, oh my gosh, completely distorted. And this is no shame on you. Okay, this is no shame on you. And know that if you are still in this place, but I feel like many of you are all leaving this place, know if you're still there, you're not going, this is not forever. This is not forever, and you will move out of this energy. You are not meant to be here forever. You are not meant to be in that energy. You are not meant to be destroyed by life and by the heaviness that you've experienced. You are going to overcome this. And with creation here, I want you to know that there has been the presence of the divine guiding you through all your life. And this could make you upset to know that there has been a guardian angel, or whatever you believe in, your higher power. But I do physically feel like there has been some sort of spirit around you for a long time, though you've been struggling. And I know that makes a lot of people upset to hear sometimes, like, then why do I struggle if there's a higher power? I can't give you a clear reason. I couldn't. But I do know that even in my struggles, it has allowed me to learn and grow in a way that maybe I couldn't have, not having to gone through it. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. I really don't. And I'm not going to make something up right now. But there has been this presence around you wanting to guide you out. And that is here with you now. Okay? Could be, you know, you're part of your ancestry, but I also feel like this is a spirit guide. And I feel like they are responsible, is what I'm getting, oddly enough. Responsible for you in a way almost maternal. And I'm teaching you now where to go and how to reconnect with yourself. And for some, with your femininity, but that's just for a few. Okay? Next, we have understanding. Yes. Understanding yourself more. Understanding what's been buried deep. Understanding why you've had to endure what you've gone through. Understanding a deeper meaning of it all. That there is more. Again, with your sight and your vision becoming clear, this clarity, laying things to rest, putting things to rest, okay? This is inappropriate. This is inappropriate, but it's somebody in the nude, but it says openness, beauty, honor, and sharing. Okay, I'm gonna have to gonna hide that there. Okay, but to touch on this card, I do feel like there have been some distortions with your body and the way you view your body as well. Okay, and Spirit is calling you to honor your body and honor the vessel that you're in. Okay, you are. I was just here. Okay, I'll let this bus pass. I was getting beautiful beyond belief. Okay, but again, with these lenses you've been seeing through, you haven't been able to see this. Maybe it's hard for you to open yourself to other people because you believe that there's some sort of trick involved as well, that if somebody were to like you, this would be false or something like that. And that is not true. You don't realize how beautiful you are inside as well as out. Okay. Oh, we have faith. Oh. We have faith. Have faith, hope, support, miracle, spirituality. Wow. You could be entering an awakening period. Okay. You could be entering an awakening period. Dang. But there is this strong sense of Spirit being here with you. Okay. And to have hope and believe in yourself and believe in the presence of the divine. I feel like you might be like, I've just been alone. I've been walking this alone. And you have not. You have not been alone. I've been here with you. No, but Spirit has been here with you. And every time you've cried, every time you've prayed, every time you've been trapped, that little light that you have has been calling out to the divine. And I believe that's why you are still here where you are now, because there's some part in you that is not ready to give up. Like I said before, you are the sun. You are so bright. You have so much light. That's not gonna go away too fast. Okay? It could be a cloud outside. The sun's still peeking through. That's you. And lastly, we have visualizations. Okay? Imagination, focus, experience, and manifestation. Look at you. Look at your crown opening up and receiving from the divine. And we talked about that a little bit with this card in the beginning, the mind. Okay? There's a need for you to open up your mind and expand your mind from the little thinking or the small-mindedness that has been created within you. Again, at no fault of your own, but there has been this, oh, and look at the color of the cards. Okay, so that third eye and crown, this is a very spiritual time for you. Okay, yes indeedy, sweetie. Yes, you are opening up yourselves. Also, I'm called to say that there's something that you are creating. Okay, so visualizing this more and having that feeling of receiving it already is going to align you with this. Also, praying, meditating, and your inner knowing is really going to help you move through this experience and move through and figure things out for you and allow you to understand a little bit better as well. Okay, you have so much support. You have so much support. You are so much bigger than you know. You are so much more. You're just so much more. You're so much more than you know. And the divine really wants you to realize that today. Okay? I really hope that you are able to receive what you need from this video. I hope that you're able to see yourself just a little bit more today. Excuse me, and give yourself some love for me. But thank you for being here. So much love and so much light in darkness, because you can't have one without the other. Okay, follow me on Instagram at beyondquartz. If you please check out my website, book a reading with me. Okay, but I'll see you in the next video.